Hi, everybody. Hi, Mace. Hi, Russell. Light. Oh, I'm going to butcher names. So, hi, everybody. Oh, I hope you are having a wonderful night, morning. You know, it's pretty late over in the UK for Mace. Oh, I forgot to turn off my. There we go. Hey, Peter. Duke. Stabler. Alright. Glad to have you guys here. So I'm going to speed through as many of these puzzle boats, hopefully all 5 on all 5 devices. Oh, I even changed what device I was using and I don't know why. OBS has this still have I still have the black bars. Okay, I'll keep working. I even tried changing over to my tablet. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how many boats we can do. Start calling them in. I haven't touched any of them. Haven't really prepped. Just got on a few minutes ago. Hi, Roro. Let's see what we can do. Probably have to activate. Pass. Who has gotten their... Oh, ouch. Alright, who's gotten their puzzles already? He says. Has everybody been working on their boats today? Of course you did, Russell. And I'm sure you've been busy filling everybody else's crates too. If anybody wants to be kind enough to fill that, that'd be great. Let's go see if we can track down some carrots. Can at least be along those 10 or 5. This is why I keep plenty of diamonds around. Let's see, what do I need for those? Of course. 6. Russell. Alright, Russell, thank you. Okay, first boat done. I see. Glad to see you can make it tonight. Oh yeah, if anybody is needing my tags, oh jeez, if I can hit the right anything. Thank you for subscribing, Alita. I'm sorry, I know I'm butchering your name. I'm horrible at this. Thank you, Russell. Jeez. This one I know I don't have enough to do. I'm gonna skip it and see what else I can get. Yeah. Oh, yay, I didn't butcher. Beetroot salad. I don't know if I'm at that level. That's not the one on the grill, right? That's the veggie, which... No. Here's the beetroot salad. I can make one real quick. You wanna come to my stand and come get it, Roro? It's up for ya. What's up for you, Roro, to get? If anybody didn't know, you don't have to do... If you skip a boat, you're not going to lose one of your chances. You get up to 5, so it's however many boats you get coming in. Ugh. Sure we can find oh, that wasn't you that got that, was it? Oh good, okay, that was you. I couldn't remember. You're very welcome. Let's track down some apples. Usually they're in the paper. Do you have a Tom booster or a crate booster? And my screen froze. There we go. No, my screen. Oh. Nah, I'm not. You can help with apples. I'm trying to figure out which ones to mark. Can I buy them from you? I'll come buy them from you. Someone have to mark the cucumbers. Unless somebody has cucumbers. Actually, I can mark all those, can't I? And I can make those. Thank you for your guys' help. I came in and I was gonna prep some, and then I got afraid that they'd come in before I could stream tonight. And I have a bunch of revives too that I was gonna try to save, but you know what? You guys can have Adam. I have a feeling I'm gonna need him. So Sometimes I wish we had a different Hey Debbie, I'm so glad you can make it. And Chris, if you're lurking, thank you. I know you're at least playing. Because you're grabbing those. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make those real quick. Oh, I'm trying to beat the storm that's coming in. So if you guys can hear thunder in the background, I'm sorry. Base, did you get the 12 butter popcorn? I don't have them. I know I used them in a boat, but if you don't, 82C, I'm gonna sleep so well tonight. This is like probably the one night I will sleep. Level 51. I don't think I have them, but let me get through my boats, and if I haven't had to use Tom, then I'll use Tom and grab them. And I will help you guys. Okay, so you're 181. I know that from earlier. Oh, thank you, Russell. I know I have the other ones. I'll grab you real quick, Mace. Bad one, it's easier to go this way. And I know I pasted there. Okay, can't do the last three because they're for your hoods. Thank you. I know I have that other one sitting here. No, I had it sitting there. We all love to help each other out. That's the best part of this community. If anybody's like me and still not done them, I will do my best to help you. I know I have plenty of fish to make the sandwiches. I was really hoping that switching over to my tablet, one, I'd get rid of the black bars. They're better than they were. 100%, they're only on the sides. But I was hoping it'd force some of the offers to pop up. But if you haven't bought them yet, Tom boosters are still up, so are the train tracks and the train stops. I bought 10 tracks. I had the 30, I have fish fillets. Not made, but I have a ton of fish, I think. Let me see here real quick. You have plenty of fish fillets. If you want to get one of those, that'd be great. So let's grab one of those. Use those three. I can make the rest of those. To feed my animals. This is why I keep diamonds on hinges. And how did I run out of wheat? Ooh, screw. It's interesting to see what everybody's selling off today, given their the end of the derby with tomorrow. I just hate using boat boosters. I'd rather spend my diamonds. I have so many boat boosters, you guys, it's ridiculous. So there's 2 there. I'm gonna look at all those. I should probably just use the boat boosters. I have plenty to waste. Especially in this farm. I think this is my last. Oh, I have 2 more boats. You need cream. I only have 2 on this one. And one of mine I have a bunch of cream. Which one is it? How many creams do you need? Try to figure out which boat it is. Or which farm. I know which your farm is. This is why I am so bad about using boosters. I like the XP, and it doesn't. There's only a few farms actually it mattered doing XP on. I think I have 2 close to doubling on. There's 2 sea lunches. 4 sea lunches. 6. How many cream do you need? I don't have them on the... Well, I can make a bunch from this farm real quick. How many do you need? Or post your tag in case anybody's not friends with you. How many? Somebody get you? Why am I not seeing you on my list? I know we're friends again. You helped me. Somebody got you. No, a second. Yeah, somebody got you. Okay, good. I have 3. Your boat, somebody got your, everything but your cotton. Do you need the cotton? Come to my farm. I've got your 3 cottons. Those are for you to get your cotton so you can put your last crate there. I think you're... Alright, that's ready to go. Last one on this one. Okay. Somebody stole Alita's. You guys, please don't do that. Oh, they are yours? Okay. Wait. Why does... You should come up with that. So it comes up as Heyday Queen when you buy it. But We're Friends by Supercell ID. Okay. I don't know why it's showing up like that. It shouldn't. When you go to my roadside stand. Do you have oh boy. Multiple farms maybe. How many crazy are they gonna ask for? I need to get rid of these. Okay. I never have enough allies. Never. Enemy eggs. Woohoo. These are awesome. There's a train missing in there. There we go. Oh, Phoebe helped with your boat. Oh, yeah. She's probably on, helping in the background. There's Russell. Always helping. Send. 3, 6. I should probably rob from my other farms, but since I'm trying to do them on all 4 of my active, and I'm using my tablet instead. Really? Nobody's selling eggs? Guys, if you have room to keep your map pieces, I have a suspicion you should be keeping your map pieces. How many chili peppers did you need? I don't have a lot, I don't think. I don't have enough on this farm. Chili peppers are on one of my other farms. It is weird to be doing this on this. Okay, that one's done, which means this farm should be done. Okay, I have chili peppers. They're just on a different farm. So if you added all my... Are we friends on all my farms? Proof that I did those. My hoodies, what do you need? I'll come back to you with corn. You're doing boats, so that our trucks I'm not doing. Okay. Maybe this farm. Let's go. I need to make room. Let's see. There's 20 on this farm because I can grow those overnight. And I know one of my other farms has more. How much time do you have left on that boat? Because if needed, I can go swap to my other... One of my other ones, I think. think this one has. Nope. That one does not. Did I use them all? I didn't think I made chili peppers this week. I did. I made chili popcorn. Okay. Let's go back and let's send out these. That's gonna be my other problem. I know this barn is close to full. Anybody need some ores? I'll put up 10. Yeah. 10 silver ores if anybody needs them on that farm. Make some room. Was I slacking during this derby? No, it wasn't. That was okay. I had all crop tasks but 2 during the blossom, and it really messed with my production. Can't tell, I keep a lot of ore sitting. I use Tom for most of the jewelry. What 10 gold do? Hey, Owen. I think this week we're going to spend some more vouchers in my normal stream. myself from my other phone for that. No, that's okay. I've been, this is why I have all the jobs. You know, this one, my other two farms, I think, are really close to leveling up without the farm pass. I think this one, when I already leveled up because I collected the farm pass on it. But 3. Can't tell, I like doing a lot of production tasks during derbies. Usually, as I can stack them and have them sitting in my very full barn. Should see if I have a booster spare. I won't be playing tomorrow. Let's see if I can make those. Go find some corn and I can make those. Pretty good, Owen. I am. Look, there you go. I recouped some of those. I think it's a weird day for the boat event, given we did so much fishing, so everybody was full, and then we did 2 truck events, so everybody really emptied. And now we're going into puzzle boats, and this week everybody can restock with the events coming up for the global event next weekend. And I think the weekend is fairly decent timing, although I think Friday, Saturday is better. That covers basically the whole world as a weekend. You guys don't know what boat's coming on while I'm waiting for my corn to grow. This week's events. Monday is a spin for the land. The second permit that you could potentially get is spending diamonds. Tuesday's supposed to be all crop booster, but the last 2 times they were all crops, they ended up being random. So we'll wait and see what that is. I hate that it's on the start of the derby. So many teams do fast crops. So that should be interesting. But it also really depends on what derby we get. I'm leaning for either a chill bunny derby with the events this week or a mystery derby. Those are the only two that really, but I'm not 100% sure. Wednesday, we have a boat event for extra boosters. Here's the thing about that one. Don't waste doing it. Unless you're empty on boosters. You guys don't waste it on the boat event. Because you're gonna have to pay to keep every one of those boosters. So for me, it's 500 diamonds to keep a booster that doesn't come from my farm pass or be purchasing Tom. If I go, which if anybody's worried about it, you want to get Tom, which is a ripoff. Don't buy the Tom booster up here. This is a ripoff. These will go straight into your storage. You don't have to pay to keep them in there because you bought them even though you're buying them for diamonds. But everything on the boat this week, you'll have to pay for the extra slots. So it's a waste to do that boat event. So there's not really an event on Wednesday. Thursday is a puzzle piece. So that just means there's guaranteed one puzzle piece on your board. Again, you gotta spend for them, and you can spend a second time if you had that. You either pay or you have the ability from your farm pass. Friday, town visitor 2 times coin. This is gonna be great for you guys to use a coin booster, which I'll talk about. Prepping for it. And making sure that you know how the coin booster works. If anybody needs that, then that's Friday, and so I'll stream Thursday night, prep for that, and then we'll have Saturday, Sunday, the global truck, which I'm really hoping. Aw, you're fine, C. I'm really hoping that it's a realistic and we get a deco, not 10 diamonds. If it's 10 diamonds, I probably won't even participate in the truck event because it's 10 diamonds. And as you can see, for myself, I'm not hurting. And I think from the fishing event, we could all see they had run that Tuesday through Friday. We would have made it. So many people take Monday off from playing because there's not really events. This last one was the first one, and everybody wants a break. So the events are definitely set up interestingly this week. And a good week to recoup from all the empty. 2 more. Oh, that's fine. I know one of these has a bunch of those fancy cakes. The apple jam will probably be I'm really bad about jams. I either have a bunch or I have none. I love it when it works out that it's a farm. They already have a lot of. There should be another one in there, but I'm afraid. Nope. Guess not. Activate the boat booster just for this one. Screen is really sensitive on this one. Hey Phoebe! I hope you had it. Look, every time I say hi to Phoebe, my tablet, you guys, thinks I'm trying to ask it something. I hope you had a wonderful time celebrating your daughter's birthday. And that she had a great day. Try to go hunt down some apples. There we go. That makes it great. 1, 2, 3. Russell. You beat me. Thank you. Hi, Andrew. Sugar. I know. I've been filling up sugar. No, this one doesn't have as many as my other one. That should be fun. Let's see how many they want. Let me skip this one. I know I have this soy sauce. I collected it earlier. Let's go get the lobsters and let's give it a shot. Do I still have enough peanuts left? Gotta make cream. I really need to start using Ernest on this farm now. This is why I have so many diamonds, you guys. Like, I have no problem sitting here spending them for this. So I feel like I'm just buying the puzzle pieces. And I do appreciate all the help. I know my lobster, that I wish it would take up anybody else. Oops, wrong one. Think that it takes too long in between the time you collect the lobster or duck for it to be, yeah, I'll put up more sugar. To be collected. To collect the third one, yes. There you go. I wonder if he could, so the Pro, he didn't probably get the Ultra one, which is really expensive. That's the one I want. But I will. That's my next probably big investment. Is a new MacBook myself. They're just about to release them here in the. He got the Pro, but I don't know if he got the Pro with the M1 or the M1 Ultra, because there's two. He did. They just released. I don't know if they're in all the stores here in the U.S. They just released though the new Pros that have the M1 Pro chip and the M1 Ultra chip. And the Pro, he either got an 18 or 16, but the Ultra has a 32 chip in it. And yes, I know way too much about the MacBooks because I've gotten to test one. And I got to test an Ultra. And I have a discount if I want to get it. But it's still really, really, really expensive. He posted the price on Twitter for the MacBook Pro, but I have not converted over to US dollars to see what the difference is. And now I lost track of what I was doing. Sugar, okay. I know that's more than what I needed. Okay. 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, Nightbot is not being friendly. It does not, for whatever reason, it does not. Nightbot is. I didn't even turn Nightbot on tonight, and it is still spamming like it's on. I'm using my mobile setup since I still can't sit at my desk at the moment with my broken foot. Phoebe, are you going to put me in a bubble too? Because Ricky said he's putting me in a bubble. Friday he said he's putting me in a bubble. Sometimes feel like I should live in a bubble, or maybe my kids should learn to put their things. I can't show the one that I have access to. And actually, Phoebe, I may see if I can get at, well, I guess you wouldn't really need the one I'm looking at, but I wonder if my discount would be able to, if I could get 2 of them. If you're still thinking about getting a MacBook. I tested the Ultra. I love the Ultra. It's still not great for doing a lot of heavy gaming. I still need my Alienware for that. And I still can't get rid of my side boxes even with going to my tablet and rechanging settings. It's very frustrating. I know I don't have potato bread. I used on a different boat. Oh, I do have some left. Woohoo! I love when I get on these farms, I'm like, oh, I have some of those. There's my little up I was just waiting for. Now I can collect my farm pass. I don't know why I always feel like I get more. Your switch should last till tomorrow. Why only tomorrow? Thanks, Russell. Why would your switch only last till tomorrow, Peter? And why is my silo full? Overfull. Well, I've never seen that before. I don't want to get rid of those. Let's go stick some more in the sauce machine. Oh, Peter, I know. Probably a little too well. That might have been stuck on Minecraft pretty. Peter's a kid at heart. Yeah, we're gonna skip that boat. Actually, no, we're not. This is the farm I did stock up on that. Never mind. I really need to start a better way of tracking what I have inventory-wise on which farm. I'm really bad about keeping track of which of the active farms have what. Baby farms, not so bad with. But the active farms I am bad with. Shade can do all 12 of those. Of course, Russell beat me to it, though. So this one I have enough. Nope. One of these farms. Those of you with a lot of larger farms, like multiple active, when you get up this high, do you even track what you have on which farm? Do you have a system for that? Like, you know, you have plenty of this crop or that crop. The Blossom Derby threw me off. Like, I have way more sugar than I almost ever have. And I wish I had used Earnest during. Is this my last bet on this one? No. I think I may activate a booster. Once I leveled up. No, maybe not. Yes. I'm really bad about forgetting. 3, did I collect all my? No. I'm really bad about forgetting if I'm not on it enough or using that area of the farm. I remember I always write down which farm I've stacked which production tasks for derbies, but I'm really bad. Phoebe, more boosters than you had this morning. I should really be using them. Now that I've gotten the XP. I see I have these, those. I just feel like it's a waste since I'm using it. Actually, you know what? There we go. So many. And I already leveled up this farm, so I don't need the XP. So many boosters. I do not use boosters ever, Phoebe, outside of Ernest and Rose, and sometimes extending Tom, and I'm even bad about that, if you can see. I'm really good about using Rose boosters if I forget to renew her, but I'm really bad. I have on this farm I have 126 in the purchased area, and I have 33. I never use them. I should really use the Ernest and Tom ones more. And I'm really bad about using Tom, even though I have them. But I don't like using the boat ones if I'm doing it for the XP or the money. And I'm not always, the money depends on which one. Um, but like, if I'm real close, yes. Oh, I have from the fishing event. I sold half of what I had, and that was what's left. And I was saving them for this. 1822. I won't have quite enough. Not doing the trucks. We have enough to do the rest of those. Oh, I need one of those Russells. It's actually taking longer than I thought it would to do all of them. Okay. I may come by when we're done so I can help May ready for the corn. Oh my gosh, I have so many axes. You guys want some revives? You guys can take them. I'd rather have these revived before the derby. I'll usually save them. I didn't get a help test this derby. I don't have too many on this farm. This boat will just send away. I know I can't fill this one. Is everybody ready for tomorrow to be Monday? No, I'm good. I am not. I'm yeah. Take a rest on what we get next. Much better. Minus the lettuce. Oh yeah, I'm sure somebody in the stream will want them. I weed enough that I get plenty of axes and saws. That actually I probably need to either get rid of some or move them somewhere. I know you can't, Peter. In shop, Owen? Okay. I don't have many. Oh no, you weren't talking to me. Okay. That's always to the rescue. Phoebe, I thought they cost more than what they were worth. Because if it's a 5-star, the 50% off naps is good for updates. Or if you're running really low, maybe with like the global events, you would know better on that side. But the 3 days for Tom, that's more expensive than what that Tom booster is selling for. So, oh, that's true, because I'm always used to getting Tom after I've used a booster. So you'll have 25 hours of Tom. He's normally 3 days for 15. Yeah, so it's more expensive to buy. No, I guess that's about the same. Because if you don't have him on discount, you're right. It's 15 diamonds for 1 day. I don't have Tom on. Give me a second. We're going to look this up. I know Phoebe's right. No, I haven't gotten this one to the level for Tom yet. I haven't been on this farm in a while, you guys. Well, you can't buy boosters, though, ordinarily. Which is really interesting, because there isn't the slot amount. We know how much it's worth. And we know how much the helpers are worth. But to get like a town booster, I bought those. Or to get the fishing boosters, you do not have... No, this is one of my baby farms. I'm not trying to make this one active, so I don't have friends on this one. It's one I set up to do a challenge with. You missed 3 out of 4 of my farms, Raina. We're gonna hit the last one. And I'm gonna collect the farm pass because it leveled up and I missed it. So if it is 20. I don't have any of them that aren't. I wish it showed his cost. We could look it up on Wiki. Let's go for Tom. Okay. So he comes out at 14. 15 for 1 day, 60 for 5 days, 100 for 10. So you're getting an extra hour, and you can't buy the half off boosters. You can only buy Tom, except for he's on discount. Not by much, but he is on a discount after you're done using them. So and it's only on the 5 and 10 days that he's on discounts, by the way. If anybody did not know that. So you're right, Phoebe. It would be worth it, especially for the half off. Bye, Elena. It is. So it would be worth it if you needed Tom, or you wanted Tom. I do wish we could buy boosters sometimes, because if you do the catalog and you get the booster offer, which of course mine doesn't. I have been stuck on mystery tools on all of mine. Then and each of those, one costs 3 diamonds. They can get quite pricey. I'd say it's worth it, Phoebe. I'm curious how many of you bought Train. I know everybody probably has seen, or nearly everybody saw, how many Ricky bought, which was just funny. To see. I bought 10 too. I had some in my I already had some. But it was, I like the guarantee versus the wheel. And I'm really hoping that I like the train design. Russell did a pretty good job. I'm hoping that they open like the front of the sanctuary area, and maybe we can have and remove that third track that's not even used for anything. And one of you were already. You have ADC? Wow. I know Phoebe has a lot. She has a really good design, though. Really nice design for hers. We're just running a booster, you guys. I know I have plenty. Let's see, can I... Oh, I'm not even gonna get there. Like to say, but I won't. Oh, I'm Giovanni Hills lady. Okay. I was like, wow, see, you bought a lot. That's some dedication. Just gonna ask what kind of design you were gonna do with 80 of them. I do hope they bring them back later to buy either for diamonds, because I don't know what they're going to do. So I don't know if, like, we'll get... Oh, of course I didn't collect enough. Then this one has tons of sugar. There we go. I knew I'd get there. I do have a chocolate bar. Russell, do you need one or do you need more? Is it a crate I can fill? Because I have 10 on this one. How many? Oh. I had plenty. One of my farms has like 20 something chocolate bars on it. It's what I... Everybody likes to... And there are good profit items for production. But chocolate bars, that's a great one to send Tom after and sell. Because nobody likes running 24 hours when you first get... excuse me. When you first get the machine. And... I can fill that, you guys. I have a ton of soybeans. Oh, well, I'll just get this for myself. Won't be lucky enough to find coffee in the paper. No. Sometimes I'll find coffee beans. This farm is a hot mess after the Blossom Derby. It needs a lot of work done to its barn. Is Phoebe, are you still in here? I have a question. It's going to sound really probably ridiculous. So I know the answer for Rose, but I don't know the answer for Ernest. Okay. So if I were to activate Ernest now, would he have, or before he collected all of my sugar sitting at the sugar mill, or what's left, would he collect the sugar that's sitting there before he starts producing, or would he start producing new sugar? Because Rose will pick up so he collects what he makes. Okay. So unlike Rose. So Rose will if she's not full on the feed, she will pick up feed that you make. So if I have like chicken feed sitting there, especially that I've rushed through, but I don't have room in the barn and I activate her, she'll pick it up. But I wondered if Ernest worked the same way. I haven't really used him, so no. So you have a lot of fudge. Yeah, I can, so I figured out I can feed her, technically, if I activate her when my barn is full and I have feed sitting on the feed mill, she will pick it up. It takes her a short time, a couple minutes. Or if I speed up one that she's doing and I don't have barn space, but I can't have barn space, that's the key. If there's barn space, she doesn't pick them up, if that makes sense. Or if she's maxed on feed, she doesn't pick them up. It was a really interesting thing I found the second time I went to do her, or use her. Right. So I started her on my main farm, and I was like, ooh, now I get what everybody's talking about. It was one of the first times you had I don't know. It was fairly recently I discovered it though. But Rose had accidentally run out, and I had used all the feed up and she wasn't making more, and I went to feed my animals and I went, huh. So I went to speed through, but my barn didn't have room for them, and they were sitting on my thing, which is why I was like, oh, okay, I need to activate Rose. So I activated Rose, which I think she's activated on here, Joe. She's activated online, and she picked them up, the ones that were sitting there. Not the weed bundles, but she picked up the other animals because she had nothing. But then once she had everything, she wouldn't pick up anything that I'd produce. It was weird. I'm 33. Boosters come into play at level 33. And I do wish we could 35? Okay, 35. I thought it was 33 for some reason. I guess I could have asked Wiki. $35. No, C is right, 35. Because that's when you should have everything open. And it's very confusing. For storage. I don't usually use boosters on my baby farms. They have even, I don't even pay attention to them. Anyway, this are the last of my boats. So I've got 3 left to do from all 4 of my active farms. Go shopping for eggs. Unless you guys have them. So I do not have room for 21 eggs. Did not get any new animals yet. I don't think I'm close. I just got a new one, the end of last derby. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm closest on. I just got the beige giraffe last time. But I have 3. It's 3. I wish they'd concentrate on 1. Thank you, Russell. Russell's really going to have an empty barn to fill this week. It is a lot of boats. It's 20 boats. We'll have done 20 boats during this strain. I don't think I'll do that boat. We have a booster going though, so maybe. No, we'll do this one. We should be able to get pumpkins from the paper. Guess maybe we'll live. Jeez, Russell, you were fast. Yeah, so my puzzle boats have been kind of weird on two of my farms. On this farm, well, okay, usually I don't play Mondays. So it ends up throwing off my schedule compared to everybody else's. Very rare. I don't usually even go until Monday night. Like, once I have this done, I won't go until Monday night to when I stack. So I'll have, usually I'll have a boat waiting for me that I'll rush through. But since I have a booster active on two of the farms, I'll probably go in and play tomorrow. We'll see how it works this week. I don't see a point in playing the boats later this week, because you have to pay for every booster you're going to get, which is pointless. And it really does drive me nuts, because all the ones that we get from like the farm pass, or the free ones, they take up extra slots. So I think it's like 500 on every one of my farms to pay for the next booster. So unless I'm swapping out, I'd have to look, and it's not a guarantee that you're going to get a 5-star booster. Correct, Phoebe? Correct me if I'm wrong there. Doing the boats on Thursday during the booster event isn't going to guarantee 5 stars. If they were guaranteed 5 stars, I'd consider doing them just to swap out with some of like my boat ones. See, I don't usually do the event either, because I don't want to pay the diamonds to keep them. And I think the last time I tried, it wasn't even a 4 or 5-star booster that I got, so I didn't think it was worth swapping. if they were all if I knew they were all 5 stars, then maybe I'd do the event and swap them out, or even 4 stars. If I was gonna get like a 4 or 5 star fish booster for weight, that's fairly rare to get. Town boosters, although I just bought the town packs, the crop ones, but the crops that I really need and that most of the higher level players need, there's not even boosters for, which I'm really hoping is part of the new update. Raina, if you are trying to earn free diamonds, if you are able to earn the max of 10 diamonds a day, then I love your farm. And then when I say it comes up, I have barn space to go egg shopping in. It's my last boat, so I technically could wait. I'd love to see all the longer new machines. I'd love to see dairy booster. I don't know if do we even have a dairy booster? I don't think we have a dairy booster. We have the boat arrivals. We have the bushes, which I never get more than a 10%. I think I maybe have had a 20. Trees. We have soybean, sugar, and indigo sugarcane for our crop. We have the pumpkin, the chili peppers, and cotton together. Tomatoes, strawberries, potatoes together. And onion, rice, and lettuce is as high of the crops as we get. Then popcorn, pie, and loom are together. Sewing machine, cake, juice press are together. The ice cream maker, the jam maker, and the soup kitchen are together. Then the highest we go for machines is candle, candy, and salad bar. And then we have the Tom. So we don't even have a dairy booster, which would be amazing if we had a dairy booster. And I think a lot of you who are at higher levels, yeah, all of mine are open. Phoebe, I get that is the dairy booster, but I kind of also think we should get a production booster the way we do for the other machines. I don't know if that would be... Welcome back. I don't... Tea leaves would be a good one. I don't know if If it's realistic, I really don't. Or even really worth it. But so many people that ask for a second dairy or additional cows because they're running out. I always ask, are you running Rose and Ernest? Because then you have no downtime. My farms probably could benefit from me running them, but it's not a Ernest, but it's not a necessity the same way it is at the higher levels. But 20 minutes for cream, 17 fully mastered. I mean, it'd be kind of nice to see it go down, but 60. And I do not use her to collect. Since I don't use Ernest, but I probably should, because you have converted me to not doing. No, this is on my. I don't know if it's 60 on my main farm. Let's go check. $70 on my main. You've got me converted to stop harvesting. So I don't have her feeding or collecting. I finally quit doing feed and egg tasks during derbies because you've gotten me to stack. Oh yeah, bring on the request, you guys. I will add you to any of the farms. That is not a problem. I have space. I have Supercell. If you need slots open for your Supercell ID, I have slots open. I'm not sure on my main, but on my lowers for sure. I was going to ask Phoebe what your suggestion was for setting Rose. Now that I'm not using her to make just or since I'm not doing the feed or the collection task usually, and I'm just stacking outside of mystery or chill derbies, what your recommendation for settings was. But since it was speed, you were speeding boats today, and you had other things going on, I wasn't going to on the middle option. Okay. You've converted me. I stack for the derby now. I don't, I try to keep everything in stock for her. Who I gotta steal there? I just Oh, of course. Yeah, I've quit doing some of those, but I know I'm not utilizing the helpers as I should. Because some of my tools that I'd earn would go up and sit up there instead of taking my burn space as well. Okay. Knew I didn't have to go that far for sugar. Yeah, if you go in, out, if you and bypass their settings, they're going to. You're gonna throw off their. So you're probably taking, if all your milk. Oh, and if all your milk is in Rose's storage and you weren't collecting the milk yourself, and then you're turning around and making butter, then she's pulling. You're pulling the stock from Rose, who is, I feel oddly slow restocking my eggs. Well, I won't fit all right in there. Milk. That is a lot of milk. Less milk. Oh, good. This is less milk. Last book because I'm all out of room. Nothing I really want to get rid of. Sell myself some eggs. Go full on myself. Thank you, Russell. I need some silver bars. No, I have room to get them. What am I thinking? Thank you, Russell. Alright, you guys, we did it. All 4 farms, all 5, no new animals. But all boats have been sent. And a huge shout out to Russell, who has filled way more boats. Crates than I probably have. Look at him. He is up on that board. Whew. And Nudie is really moving up there. I appreciate you guys coming and doing boats with me tonight. Who has boats that they need help with? Keep thinking she's gonna mark. I know I'm close to new. I thought I was close and should have gotten a new animal. We leveled up in stream on one of my farms. There, I knew I was close. It didn't give me the warning. I didn't see a pop-up. Did you guys see that when we were working on the main farm earlier? I didn't see the pop-up that I earned a new draft. So we'll go... Ooh, and we're close to the zebra now. Woohoo! Let's go get the new, upgrade for the giraffe. I need to get some more wheat bundles. These are so cute. I am really not good at decorating. I want to throw them out just so I can see what the price are. Get some wheat bundles collected. I did not see that we earned that when we were doing the boats, but thank you. I got a new animal on this farm. Yeah. And I gotta make wheat bundles tonight. Okay. And I've completed the last of that one. I'm gonna check my other farms just to make sure we didn't miss a new 3 away. Okay, so close. Got 3 away. So we got pretty close to a second new animal tonight. One there, okay. Let's hit 1 new animal. I know everybody saw the events for the week. So we should be good with that. Tomorrow we'll find out what the Derby is. I'm betting between a mystery and a chill. I know Phoebe knows. She's not going to tell us. So don't try to get it out of her. I know what everybody was betting in the Heyday, main Heyday Discord server. Made me curious. So I'm excited to find out. But I know it'll be a good week for restocking. Be ready for the 2-time coin. We did this. I must have switched too fast. The 2-time coin visitors. That'll be a good event on Thursday. That's probably or Friday. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. Unless the global. Well, we finished all 20 boats. You guys are amazing. So we got all 20 of my boats for my 4 active farms. And I got... I kind of am too. Oh, it gives me anxiety. Not because I'm missing machines. Oddly enough, that is not... Or I couldn't do any tasks that was thrown at me. But I'm always afraid of getting the dreaded long collect collect goat milk. I think in a mystery derby, wool, bacon, goat milk. I don't necessarily mind cow's milk, because that's not outrageous usually. The bacon, the goat milk, and the wool are always an odd number. They're long, and I am not willing to speed through that many jobs. Eggs aren't terrible. Truck orders will throw me. It's just not my favorite thing to do. I don't mind it, but I usually don't have my trucks prepped. Ugh. Oh, the lemon curd. Oh yeah, that one I don't like either, because that one I don't have enough prepped for. The lobster skewers don't bug me too much. And I have been fairly lucky in mystery derbies to get... I usually only get like one really bad one. Knock on wood. I don't have anything wood to knock on. But I'm hopeful. After the last few... The only other one it could be that we haven't had in a while would be a bingo derby, as you can't prep for a bingo derby either. I want a bingo derby. 'Cause those lines get, if you go for the bingo. Prizes are usually good, but they're a pain. But I will let everybody go. I know it's a work night for most, or early in the morning. They seemingly have a child that has just opened their door who should be asleep. And I need to figure out why he's still up. Thank you all for joining and sending votes with me. I hope to see you in Ricky's stream tomorrow. Thank you to my wonderful mods, Phoebe, Russell, who was amazing filling votes for me to see. Thank you for joining us, all of you wonderful people. Thank you for my new subscribes. Y'all have happy farming. Enjoy your Monday off if you're like me and you take Monday off until Monday night playing. And you have a good work week. I'll see some of you on Ricky's stream or Phoebe's stream on Monday or Tuesday. So y'all have a good night. Happy farming. Love y'all. Thanks.